Good evening. Let me adjust this 1 second. Good evening. My name is Tim Briner, and I'm the lead co-principal of Waukegan High School. I would like to welcome you to the 149th Commencement Exercise. We ask that everyone please stand for the presentation of our colors. I now ask Ms. Michelle Garza, Waukegan High School JROTC Cadet Colonel, Regimental Commander, to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge of allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. You may be seated. Good evening. My name is Daniel Hill, and I'm the co-principal of Waukegan High School. I will now ask Senior Class President Anaí De Jesus to come to the podium for our welcoming remarks entitled A Walk Down Memory Lane.
Hi. Good afternoon. Thank you to each and every one of you for being here with us today. We are so pleased to introduce to you the class of 2022. We made it. We worked so hard to get to this day. Soon, we will all be walking across this stage with the biggest smiles across our faces, thanking our loved ones for coming out to support us and helping us get to this very moment. In August of 2018, we all walked into this school as naive freshmen, fresh out of middle school without a single worry in the world, being told by everyone around us that we had 4 very long years to grow and live our high school years as best as we could. Those 4 years were not long at all. But throughout those 4 years, we all learned so much about ourselves. Some of us joined sports, band, or even choir. Whatever it was that you decided to do, it shaped you into the person sitting in that graduation chair. We met new people, made new friends, and even found mentors to help guide us through tough situations. I personally met my amazing coaches who helped me through so many difficult times, and I also began to grow. Not only myself, but along with my parents too. They watched me grow into the woman that I am today, as I watched them grow into the best parents they possibly could be. I soon realized that it wasn't just me, it was all of us. And that is the beauty of it all. We all watched each other grow, not just from freshmen to seniors, but from being childish little kids to mini grown-ups. 4 years, but guess what? Here we are. May of 2022, getting ready to receive our diplomas, walk across this stage, and move on to the next exciting chapter of our lives. Whether that is college or whatever else you decide your next step to be, I have complete faith in the fact that you will succeed. Your courage and determination allowed you to make it this far, and I know that each and every single one of you will do beyond great things while on this journey that we call life. Here's to the next chapter and the many chapters ahead. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to graduate. So give it up for our loving and supporting parents, coaches, teachers, and friends that motivated us and chose to be here with us on this special day. And last but not least, thank you to all of the staff and faculty that made this event possible. Thank you so much.
At this time, we would ask all senior choir members to please quickly come to the risers. All senior choir members, please come quickly to the risers.
Thank you, Anaí. I would like to ask Senior Vice President Sergio Guerrero to the podium for the introduction of our platform guest at this time.
Good evening to all who gathered here to witness the commencement exercise for the graduating class of 2022. My name is Sergio Guerrero, and I am your senior class vice president. It is an honor to see the faces of all of our families, friends, faculty and staff, and distinguished members of the Waukegan Public Schools administration. Thank you all for being here today. It is my honor to introduce the distinguished people on the platform behind us today. Ms. Teresa Plasencia, Superintendent of Schools. Mr. Brandon Ewing, President of the Board of Education. Mr. Rick Riddle, Vice President of the Board of Education. Ms. Anina Hanna, Senior Board of Education Member. Ms. Charlotte Callahan Wozniak, Board of Education Member. Mr. Jeff McBride, Board of Education Member. Ms. Lucy Leguizamo, Board of Education Member. Ms. Adriana Gonzalez, Board of Education Member. Ms. Joanna Gutierrez, our Student Board Member. Mr. Tim Briner, Lead Co-Principal at Waukegan High School. Mr. Daniel Hill, Co-Principal at Waukegan High School. Ms. Flor Carter, Principal at the Alternative Optional Education Center. We would also like to recognize members of the Superintendent's Cabinet. Please stand and be recognized. We thank all of you for your involvement in our educational career in Waukegan Public Schools, and we thank you for being here today as we celebrate one of the greatest milestones in our lives. You are appreciated. Thank you.
Thank you, Sergio. At this time, I would now like to introduce our senior choir members as they sing their final selection with the varsity choir entitled Seasons of Love.
525,600 minutes, 525,000 moments so dear, 525,600 minutes. How do you measure a year? In daylights, in sunsets, in midnights, in cups of coffee, in inches, in miles, in laughter, in strife, in 525,600 minutes. How do you measure a year in the life? How about love? How about love? How about love? Measuring love. Seasons of love.
Thank you, senior choir members. You may now proceed back to your seats. It is my distinct honor to present to you our 2022 Valedictorian, Miss Lilia Felipe Pozo, who will give her speech entitled Roots of Success.
Good evening. On behalf of the class of 2022, I would like to begin by thanking teachers, parents, faculty, and friends for making these 4 years unforgettable, for creating a class of remarkable students. Gracias, Mami y Papi, and my brothers too, for providing me with the moral compass and keeping me sane throughout this journey. Today is a day that we, as leaders of tomorrow, are thrust into the world and given what we've always wanted: freedom. Each of us will travel different paths in life. The origin of our flourishing is in our roots, which point us in the direction of our future. As roots, we are all anchored to Waukegan. The nourishment of our schools, family, and friends allow us to grow upward towards the light. You see, our roots assist in the process of personal growth and development of young adults. These aspects are configured within us and determine our way of being. Therefore, giving it value openly acknowledges our origins. Well, now, what does it mean to value our roots? It's about recognizing the merit of the people and the place with whom we've grown up, those who taught us through their actions and words. That place is Waukegan High School. This educational entity contributes heavily into who we currently are. As we keep growing, we have to cherish the 4 years we spent creating vivid memories. Here we navigated through obstacles, which built resilience and unveiled our potential. Without you, Waukegan High School, we wouldn't have strengthened our ability to conquer adversities in the future. You guided everyone in distinguishing right from wrong, helped us discover our strengths and weaknesses, allowed us to dream big and achieve the unimaginable, kept us anchored to our home while preparing us to grow new branches. Family, friends, and teachers, you too have contributed to our roots. You believed in us when we didn't believe in ourselves. You motivated us when nobody else did. You were always there for us, encouraging when we were discouraged by all, proving that we were capable of much more than we thought. You all brought the best out of us. It is important to understand that Waukegan High School and the people in your surroundings contribute to your roots. They have taught you what it truly means to be a bulldog, one that's tough on the outside, but deep down has a big heart. You all have made us stronger. You influenced who we are. You evolved us into who we are. So, class of 2022, no matter what you do, remember the roots that are the foundation of your successes and take pride in them. Thank you.
Thank you, Lilia. It is my honor to present our 2022 Salutatorian, Mr. Miguel Valdolinos, who will give his speech entitled Continuity of Change.
Good evening, Waukegan students, families, staff, and guests. Thank you all for coming to celebrate the graduation of Waukegan High School's class of 2022. My name is Miguel Valdolinos, and I'm honored to give the Salutatorian Address. It was difficult to find a class more tight-knit than ours. After all, who doesn't remember squishing through Brookside's packed hallways as a freshman? We were at a new school with new people, clubs, and sports to explore. With 4 years ahead of us at the time, it felt like nothing could stop us from reaching our goals. This feeling of invincibility was quickly taken away in the spring of 2020. It's impossible for me not to acknowledge the challenging circumstances we have all endured over the last 2 years. As the world was falling apart, we were expected to keep it all together. Making it past those circumstances felt nearly impossible, since we were separated from the people we were close to and just pretended to attend school. Therefore, It may sometimes feel like the pandemic tore our community apart, but today I want to make it clear that it hasn't. Our lives are changed in an instant, but we will continue to succeed. Hundreds of us sit here today having reached the first of many major milestones in our lives. Soon after walking out of Weisfield, you will enter the workforce, join the military, or head off to college. It may feel like a lot has changed when you enter your new surroundings. The people around you may change. Where you are may change. Your responsibilities may change. It's a whole different world out there. But even within all this change, there's continuity. You will continue to be a hard worker. It hasn't been easy to get to where you are today. I know that for me, keeping up with all my schoolwork and extracurriculars took a lot of sacrifices. It can all get very tiring very easily. Despite this, by working hard, there's no goal we can't reach. There are people out there who believe they have everything already. In contrast, your achievements haven't been handed to you. Instead, you've truly earned them. This is an invaluable skill that will make it easier to accomplish your goals and overcome any difficulties you face. You will continue to defy all the odds. After leaving Weisfield today, whenever you're asked where you're from, I encourage everyone to answer Waukegan with pride in your voice. Here we are in a field full of future engineers, doctors, and soldiers, and much more. When we leave this field today, we'll have the opportunity to showcase the multiple talents students at Waukegan have. That's something to be very proud of. Most importantly, you will always continue to be from Waukegan. Life will undoubtedly be a bumpy road, just like many of the roads in Waukegan are. Despite this, we must always show what it means to be from here. We have learned to be resilient and dedicated during our time at Waukegan High School. While today is the last day that the class of 2022 will be together, that doesn't mean we'll be separated from the lessons and memories we experienced together. With the qualities we've learned here, I'm certain our tight-knit class will change the future of Waukegan for the better. Thank you.
Thank you, Miguel. Now I would like to introduce Senior Class Representative Issam Husseini to the podium to give his speech entitled Our Next Journey. I would also like to ask the senior band members to take their place within the band.
Good evening, families, friends, faculty members, and fellow graduates. We did it. We accomplished a major milestone in our lives, high school graduation. This is a major step in the journey of our lives, one that should be recognized for its immense significance. We all worked hard to get where we are today, and our work did not go to waste. The pandemic hit us hard, especially our class, because sophomore year we left, thinking it was a short break, and then it turned into remote learning. We then had to go through one of the toughest high school years, junior year virtually. Then senior year hit us, and we had to adapt back to a classroom environment. Even though we thought things would be back to normal, we were still challenged with the virtual mindset throughout this school year. Instead of regretting what our high school experiences would have been like, we should view that successfully overcoming the struggles of the pandemic as just another accomplishment, showing our strength, resilience, and courage. In some ways, the pandemic brought us closer to others and helped us mature. It taught us to be grateful for what it is we do have. Look around. The classmates around you are outstanding people with smiles that can overcome anything, ready for the next step of their lives. This high school diploma is an important key that will open up many doors of opportunity for you all to use in your next steps. But graduation is not the end goal. Instead, it is part of the larger journey of life. We are the class of 2022, graduating in a time of enormous challenges and struggles. However, there are endless opportunities created by those challenges. We are the generation who will use our unique experiences. We've had to develop new technology, create new businesses, and even cure diseases. This graduation itself shows us how capable we are of accomplishing our goals and our commitment towards them. As we all move forward in our lives, we should view each new problem on with confidence, knowing we have reached great heights and are equipped to overcome any obstacle we encounter. Some advice I share with you all is, live in the moment. Don't take anything for granted. Cherish everything you have and everyone around you. Keep moving forward with determination, and you'll be able to step through any door, overcoming any challenges that come your way. Thank you.
Thank you, Isam. I now direct your attention to our band, whose senior band members will now perform their last performance with the group entitled Triumphant Fanfare.
Thank you, senior band members. You now may proceed back to your seats. I now ask class representatives to the stage to present this class gift.
As class president and vice president,
We are pleased to announce that with the money we raised during the school year, we have chosen iron benches to be placed outside the front doors of Washington campus as our senior class gift. Our hope is that the future Waukegan High School students will enjoy these and be able to gather together.
thank you.
Thank you, senior class reps. And on behalf of Waukegan High School and Waukegan Community Unit School District 60, I proudly accept this class gift. Thank you.
Before I say a few words, I would like to ask all military vets in the audience tonight to please stand to be recognized. We also have a few of our graduates that have taken the oath of service. Please stand to be recognized when we call your name. Jinsir Barros, Ashley Rojas, Jocelyn Giles, Lisette Camira, Giselle Bueno, Angela Kahina, Sergio Guerrero, Alex Arenas Arizmendi. Thank you, and we salute you for your service and sacrifice. You may be seated. There is a special group that also needs to be recognized this evening. This group of individuals here tonight have sponsored awards for some of our graduates. Please stand when your name is called and be recognized.
Alma Gonzalez, John Cunier Business Scholarship. Demontre Hodge, Trio Educational Talent Search. Dr. Sharon Fournier, Trio Educational Talent Search. Ashley Cullen Williams, Trio Educational Talent Search. Cecilia Harrington, Waukegan to College.
Thank you for your support and encouragement to our graduates. Your efforts on behalf of our student is greatly appreciated. Thank you. Some of you may have noticed this evening elementary, middle school, Waukegan High School teachers and administrators here this evening in attendance. I ask that all those individuals please stand and be recognized this evening. Thank you. You may be seated. Last but certainly not least, I ask graduates to please stand and recognize your parents, guardian, family members that are here tonight that have pushed you to get you to this place. Graduates, please stand and recognize your guest. Thank you for a let me start that again. Thank you for a good job for all of you. You may be seated at this time.
Thank you, Mr. Briner. Will the parents of our valedictorian, Miss Lilia Felipe Pozo, please come to the stage? Good evening. We'll ask you to present your daughter, our #1 ranked graduate this evening, with this medal for valedictorian. Thank you. Great job. At this time, we'll ask our salutatorian, Mr. Miguel Valdolinos, to please stand and be recognized. His parents were present last evening to present him with the salutatorian medal. Thank you again. And thank you guys for your hard work.
Good evening. My name is Flor Carter, and I am the principal of the Alternative Optional Education Center, or AOEC. It is my honor to recognize the top 10 students, or the next 8 students with the highest GPA behind the valedictorian and salutatorian, in the class of 2022 that are being recognized tonight. Some of these students were in attendance yesterday. Please stand when your name is called. Anna V. Alvarez. Jasmine J. Chuck. Aaliyah F. DeCello. Karina Delgadillo. Yaritzi Flores Arizmendi. Santiago Y. Garcia. Melanie Gill. Isam S. Husseini. Thank you. You may be seated. Finally, would all of our students graduating cum laude, signified by a green cord, please stand and be recognized? Will our magna cum laude graduates, signified by a purple cord, please stand and be recognized? I now ask that all of our seated students that are graduating summa cum laude, signified by a gold cord, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. You may be seated. At this time, it is my honor to have our Superintendent of Schools, Ms. Teresa Plasencia, take the podium for her message to our graduates.
Good evening. graduates, family, and friends. It is wonderful that we can all be together today celebrating our seniors. Please join me in giving a hand to our graduating Bulldogs. This is a very interesting class we are honoring today. Looking out, I see a group of resilient young people who were asked to withstand a great deal during their 4 years of high school. The world was a very different place when you first walked the halls as freshmen, and each of you were witness to events that shook the foundation of our society. These last few years have been difficult for all of us. And I take great pride in how our community lifted each other up during that time and rose to these challenges together. This is especially true for our students who face unprecedented challenges and struggles with a tremendous amount of bravery and supported each other throughout the entire process. And now, here you all are today, on the other end of that adversity, ready to walk the stage and accept your diplomas. In any meaningful pursuit in life, there will be darkness and obstacles to overcome. Each of you have now learned firsthand that with a little bit of faith and support, we can always find our way back to the light. I want to take this moment to recognize one of tonight's graduate who has shown amazing resolve and character in facing adversity. Tonight, we will honor one graduate with a $500 scholarship in recognition of the amazing leadership and resilience they have shown through the years and the impact that they have made on our community. May I please ask Joanna Gutierrez, our student board member, to assist me this evening? Tonight, I'd like to acknowledge Dina Vintamila. Dina, can you please make your way to the stage? And if there's a golf cart and we can get her here a little quicker, that would be great. I see her coming. Difficult times inspire growth from us, and the lessons each of you learned navigating the pandemic will in many ways be as valuable as what you have learned in our classrooms. In closing, class of 2022, I am extremely proud of all that you have accomplished. And this diploma should serve as a reminder of not only the work you did in the classroom, but the challenges inside and outside of it. Go out and build meaningful relationships and lives, and congratulations again. We are rooting for you. It is now my pleasure to introduce one of our own, one of our alumni, our board president, Mr. Brandon Ewing.
All right. Good evening, Bulldogs. I'm excited to be here, and we're not going to let a little bit of rain stop this party. It's a great day to be a Bulldog. Last year, I opened my remarks and dated myself by quoting Destiny's Child. I'm a survivor. This year, my music reference won't be so old. Whenever I start preparing a speech, I start trying to figure out what is the theme or message I want to impart. In preparation, I listen to music. Normally, words come easy to me, but how many of you out there know that this year has not been easy? Last year's theme was Survivor. This year, as I began to plan and the music played through my AirPods, I heard the voice of the prolific prophet and quite possibly the best rapper alive, argue with yourself, Sir Kendrick Lamar. And it's a simple refrain and a message of hope, a reminder, and an affirmation. Mr. Lamar captures what I know and how many of you in this audience feel. He said, all my life I had to fight. All my life. Hard times like yeah. Bad trips like yeah. He said, I messed up, you messed up, but if God got us, we gonna be all right. We gonna be all right. We gonna be all right, class of 2022. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? You gonna be all right. Some of you in this audience had to fight to get here. Some of your parents sitting next to you are ready to rejoice because they had to fight with you to get you here. Some of you have been waiting for this moment since the day you entered this school. Others of you are sitting in this audience and are terrified. I was in the latter camp. My high school experience, while not perfect, was mostly a positive one. I made friends and connections with staff members and my classmates that I still rely on to this day. 12 years ago, when I sat where you are sitting now, I was terrified of what was next because I was at graduation with my 2-year-old son and expecting the birth of my second child any day. I was graduating with real-life adult responsibilities and worried about how I would navigate it. Some of you are sitting out there excited and know exactly what is next, be that the military, the workforce, or college. Others of you are sitting out there, like me, have so many questions about what comes next. But what KDOT inspired me to tell you today, class of 2022, is that life won't be easy, but you're going to be all right. Adversity may come, but you're going to be all right. Hard times will come, but you will be all right. People may judge and doubt you, but you will be all right. You're going to be all right because what you have proved just by making it here today is that despite what life has thrown at you thus far, you made it. And to those in the audience who didn't make it here, you can be all right too, and you still have the opportunity to make out of life what it is that you want it to be. All of us in Waukegan are going to be all right because despite what negative connotations exist about our community, we continue to prove people wrong. Great things happen in and come from Waukegan. We are a community of fighters, both figuratively and sometimes literally. I get the incident reports. Even our school songs end with "Go Bulldogs, fight." Although physical violence is never the answer, we fight for what we believe in. We fight for what we believe is fair. We fight to protect those who sometimes can't protect themselves. And we sometimes have to fight to protect ourselves. Well, Waukegan, I don't know about you all, but I get tired of fighting sometimes. We celebrate overcoming, grinding all our life, and getting it out the mud. But I'm here to remind us all that while overcoming our circumstances is an achievement, let's question why we were ever in the mud to begin with. The mud should not be our normal habitat. Me and my fellow school board members ran because we want to make a difference in this district and make our community better for those who are coming up behind us. I want it better so they don't have to experience what I went through and can avoid some of the pitfalls and mistakes that I made. What I want you all to do for me is to commit to making this world and our community better so that those coming up behind you don't have to experience what you experienced and go through what you had to go through. You may be asking in your head, Mr. Ewing, how do I do that? Well, Kendrick inspired me to tell you something radical. I want you to repeat this radically revolutionary statement after me. Say, I choose me. Class of 2022, wake up every day and choose you. Understand that your circumstances do not define you, and you have choices to change things that you don't like. Wake up and choose to find your happiness. Wake up every day and choose to find your joy. Wake up every day and choose to keep progressing. Wake up every day and choose to break generational curses. Wake up and do the work of making you become the best version of you. Wake up every day and choose yourself. To the parents and guardians in the audience, I want to say thank you for giving us your students, and I want you to choose you too. And to WPS 60 staff, I want to say I know this year has been tough. I know this has been rough. And if you're anything like me, you've done some serious reflection. I know sometimes you second guess if what you're doing is having an impact. But like the old hymn says, if I just help somebody as I pass along, then my living shall not be in vain. And I'm here to tell you that the work you do is not in vain, and these students are the proof. Waukegan, we gonna be all right. District 60, we gonna be all right. Class of 2022, y'all are gonna be more than all right. Congratulations, Bulldogs. I wish you life more abundantly. I wish you health and wealth. I wish you love. I wish you peace. Bulldogs, go be great and wake up every day to choose you. On behalf of the Waukegan Public School Board of Education, congratulations, Waukegan High School graduates. Go forward and be great.
Thank you, President Ewing. Now, while tonight is a celebratory occasion, we would be remiss if we did not take a moment to remember a former class of 2022 student that passed away in March of this year. Last night, her parents and family were recognized, but we ask you this time to please take a moment of silence as we remember Jennifer Lupina. Thank you. At this time, I'm going to ask Mr. Perez to please come to the podium and read the names of our students on stage that will receive their diplomas tonight.
Lilia Felipe Pozo. Miguel Valdolinos. Anaí de Jesus. Sergio Guerrero. Michelle Cáceres. Itzam Husseini.
At this time, I'm going to ask the counselors to be ready, and all students, please make ready to receive your diplomas. With the first row, please stand.
Yaritzi Flores Arizmendi, College Merit Scholarship, Howie Family Scholarship, Illinois State Scholar, Seal of Biliteracy and Spanish recipient.
Omar Felipe Abarca.
Jasmine Hamel Chuck, College Merit Scholarship, Schuler Academic Scholarship, Seal of Biliteracy in Spanish.
Valeria Abonce.
Karina Delgadillo, Illinois State Scholar.
Esteban David Acosta.
Ana Valeria Alvarez, College Merit Scholarship, Illinois State Scholar, and Seal of Biliteracy in Spanish.
Edwin Aníbal Acosta.
Rhea Zaire Ahmed.
Scarlett Gabriela Acuna Cubas.
Lisbeth Amarili Alas Leon, College Merit Scholarship.
Isaac Davian Aguilar.
Jennifer Delgado Lagunas.
Brian Aguilera.
Eduardo James Alfaro, College Merit Scholarship, Schuler Academic Scholarship, Seal of Biliteracy in Spanish. Guadalupe Alvarado. Jocelyn Pantoja Alvarado. Ángel Alvarado García. Nayeli Andrade Serrano.
Ramses Flores Hernández.
Adriel Nathaniel Anguiano, College Merit Scholarship, John Cunilla Business Scholarship, Trio Top Scholar, Commendation toward Biliteracy in Spanish.
Alexandra Álvarez.
Jocelyn Anguiano. Brian Michael Anthony Jr.
Denise Álvarez.
Kevin Antonio, College Merit Scholarship.
César Gabriel Álvarez.
Cristina Karina Aragón.
Stephanie Álvarez.
Karina Aranda.
Itzman Andrés Álvarez Hernández.
Eduardo Ernesto Argueta.
Marjorie Fiorella Amador García.
Areli Arroyo.
Hailey Jamileta Maya.
Leila Leonor Arroyo.
Alexis David Arias Arismendi.
Lindsay Kayleen August, Hispanic College Fair Scholarship.
Kate Arista.
Tiffany Ayon.
Alondra Arismendi.
Eleodoro Avalos Ceja.
Miguel Ángel Arismendi.
Iván Ángel Ayala.
Giovanni Arismendi Popoca.
Jocelyn Ayala.
César Arreola.
Tania Esmeralda Barbosa, College Merit Scholarship, Seal of Biliteracy in Spanish.
Eric Arriaga Martínez.
Nancy Barras, College Merit Scholarship, Schuler Academic Scholarship, Seal of Biliteracy in Spanish.
Martín Rafael Ayón.
Dylan Barrera.
Valeria Elena Baeza.
Jenser Alejandro Barrios.
Jennifer Baena.
Nikolai Basco.
Jair Baena.
Xiomara Bedoya.
Micheline Balona.
Yilian Alejandra Bejerano Zapata.
Marlene Abigail Banales, College Merit Scholarship, Mabel Holly Award, Athletic Outstanding Athlete, Full Rights Soccer Scholarship from Governor State University, Waukegan Women's Club Scholarship, Lulu Rieberger Scholarship.
Osvaldo Brito.
Jefferson Eliel Venegas Maldonado.
Zipporah Brown, College Merit Scholarship.
Evian Dowell Bentley, Trio Top Scholar.
Giselle Bueno.
Brian Bernal.
Elvin Danilo Bulnes Najera.
Jasmine April Limbury.
Amanda Caballero Maldonado.
Katia Sofía Bonilla.
Viviana Angélica Calderón López.
Michelema Bracamontes.
José Manuel Calzada.
Valentina Bray.
Jessica Camacho, Commendation toward Biliteracy in Spanish.
Brandon Camargo.
Lisbeth Castrejon, Commendation toward Biliteracy in Spanish.
Alden Castañeda.
Abril Castrejon Estrada.
Betsabeth Castañeda.
Eric Castro.
Omar Castellanos, Lulu Rieberger Scholarship Commendation toward Biliteracy in Spanish.
Flor María Castro.
Mia Isabela Castilleja.
Clarence Miguel Catungal.
Irving Castrejón.
Marco Antonio Cerda, College Merit Scholarship, Seal of Biliteracy in Spanish.
Brandon Tyler Chandler.
Jocelyn Giselle Serna Rodriguez.
Arly Cristel Chávez.
Carelli Cervantes.
Luis Mario Chávez Murillo.
Dylan Conlon.
Nye Irvin Chick.
Michelle Colleen, College Merit Scholarship, Seal of Biliteracy in Spanish.
Cintia Chilapa Contreras.
Anaji Collins.
Catherine Mae Clark.
Miguel Ángel Colón.
Demarion Cole.
Diana Contreras Ochoa.
Vanessa Cortés Ortiz.
Anastasia Cooper.
Tamaira Crittenton.
Karen Cordova Moreno.
Christopher Martin Cruz.
Vanessa Corral, Seal of Biliteracy in Spanish.
Marcos Cruz.
Kimberly Cruz Acosta, Trio Top Scholar.
Sidney Marie Cruz.
Jesus Armando Cuevas, Seal of Biliteracy in Spanish.
Oscar Junior Cruz Cabello.
Kimberly Alejandra Cuevas Martinez, College Merit Scholarship, Seal of Biliteracy in Spanish.
Daniel Cruz Valladares, College Merit Scholarship.
Khalid Davila Santos.
Yamilet Delgado Rea, College Merit Scholarship, Seal by Literacy in Spanish.
Megan de Guzman, College Merit Scholarship, Consumer Cooperative Association Scholarship, Waukegan Women's Club Scholarship, Lulu Ripberger Scholarship.
Ken and Julian Derrick.
Andrés Alberto de Hoyos el Tercero.
Gerson Alejandro Díaz.
Javier de la Cruz.
Leo Valentín Díaz.
Cecilia Rose Delgado.
Yacheli Brigitte Díaz González.
Alexis Domínguez.
Raiza Ann Dinglaza, Cenisa Dinglaza.
Tamara Domínguez.
Ranier Jenner Dixon.
Kate Domínguez.
Esaí Durón Bustamante.
Jesus Domínguez Guzmán Jr.
Rosa Echevarría Escobar.
Charles Lloyd Donnelly III. Deshanae Nicole Dorsey, College Merit Scholarship, Northern University.
Exona Lee Edmondson.
Ashlyn Dumas.
Isabel Escalera.
Alberto Esqueda.
Joana Teresa Escobar.
Emmanuel Estrada Jr.
Andrés Espinosa.
América Estrada Estrada.
Kevin Espinosa.
Miguel Ángel Fajardo.
Yuritsi Espinosa Zavala.
Yasmin Fajardo Murillo, Commendation toward Biliteracy in Spanish.
Marshawn Eddie Vontre Ferguson.
Jerry Ivan Farias, Alan Larson Musical Memorial Award.
Diana Elibeth Herrera Ilovares.
Alexander Felix.
Mariela Guadalupe Figueroa.
Brian Felix.
Miguel Ángel Figueroa College Merit Scholarship.
Steve Flores Acosta.
Princess Mariana Celine Fitzgerald.
Ashley Natalie Fortin, College Merit Scholarship.
Emilio Flores.
Eric David Frias, College Merit Scholarship, Seal of Biliteracy in Spanish.
Joshua Alexander Flores.
Ariana Fuentes Garcia.
Michelle Janice Flores.
Dalia Areli Fuentes Sarabia.
Leila Khalees Furlan.
Cesar Garcia.
Feby Gabriel, College Merit Scholarship, Lulo Ripberger Scholarship.
Kevin Garcia Dominguez.
Mariana José Galeano Martínez.
Marco Antonio Garcia Marvan.
Naomi Anaí Galeano Mesa.
Leslie Gaspar, College Merit Scholarship.
Aixa Alexandra Galino Estrada.
Jocelyn Giles.
José Emilio Gallo García.
Atsiri Gonzalez.
Carmen Alejandra Galván.
Juliana Gonzalez, Commendation toward Biliteracy in Spanish.
Alexis Gama, College Merit Scholarship.
Levin Livingston.
Luis Alberto González Jr.
Fernando José López.
Pablo Cristian Granda, Commendation toward Biliteracy in Spanish.
Joseph Lopez.
Juan Hernández.
Juan Carlos García Aranda.
Edwin Iván Hernández Hernández.
Eduardo López Rosales Jr.
Christopher Roberto Herrera Núñez.
Luis Mario Martínez.
Ana Dalai Valera Romero.
Leonardo Ramón Mejía Ramírez.
Jorge Luis Jaimes, Commendation toward Biliteracy in Spanish.
Tashaira Marie Melendez Ortiz.
Xochitl Jerónimo Lorenzo.
Alexandra del Carmen Negrón García.
Y José Mena Ferrera.
Cristal Violeta Olivan Martínez.
Arturo Méndez.
Teresa Ortiz.
Chari Méndez.
María Victoria Padilla Escobar.
Pavel Yaciel Mesa Matute.
Cruz Pérez.
Aileen Morales.
Carmen Citlali Reyes, Trio Top Scholar, Seal of Biliteracy in Spanish.
David Morales.
Edwin Reyes.
Daniel Moreno.
Ruby Reyes.
Delvin Josué Moya Velázquez.
Liliana Reyes Cerda.
Kate Pérez.
Osvaldo Ángel Reina.
Jonathan Ramírez.
Denise Rios, Seal of Biliteracy in Spanish.
Santiago Ramírez Roldán.
Alitzel Rivas.
Manuel Cornelio Ramírez Valdés.
Juan Rivas.
Juan David Ramírez García.
Eric Rodriguez.
Karen Daniela Rendón Granada.
Jasmine Rodriguez, College Merit Scholarship.
Arlet Guadalupe Reyes, College Merit Scholarship.
Julia Susana Rodriguez, Commendation toward Biliteracy in Spanish.
Ashley Rivera.
Maria Guadalupe Rodriguez.
Karina Rivera, College Merit Scholarship. Marlon Rizzo.
Mario Rodriguez Jr.,
Derek Robinson Jr., College Merit Scholarship, Hudson Bowling Scholarship.
Rachel Rodriguez,
Cynthia Rodriguez, College Merit Scholarship.
Axel Emilio Rogel,
Andrés Rodriguez.
Virginia Rogel Lopez, Commendation toward Biliteracy in Spanish.
Cristal Madeline Rodriguez.
Steven Romero,
Eli Rodriguez.
Julian Romero Barrera,
Adrián Rojas, College Merit Scholarship, Schuler Academic Scholarship, and CL Biliteracy in Spanish.
Paul Granada Ronquillo,
Andrea Rojas.
Ashley Rosales,
Anthony Roman Jr.
Giovanni Rosas,
Anthony Stefan Romero.
Jasmine Rosas Ayala,
David Romero.
Yamilet Rueda,
Diana Romero.
Esperanza Ruiz,
Itzel Joali Romero.
Brianna Salgado, College Merit Scholarship.
Karen Romero.
Mario Salgado,
Alexandra Elizabeth Ruiz.
Randa Lluvia Salgado, College Merit Scholarship.
Diana Elisa Ruiz.
Anabela Salgado González,
Jonathan Saavedra.
Laura Salgado,
Katy Saavedra.
Christian Ramses Samano Alvarez,
Lisbeth Sáenz, CL Biliteracy in Spanish.
Cindy Alondra Sanchez,
Diviana Serena Salazar.
Jocelyn Santana,
Anthony Jesús Salgado.
Shelly Santelices,
Emily Citlali Sánchez.
Michael Santos, Commendation toward Biliteracy in Spanish.
Itzel Esmeralda Sánchez.
Cameron Schaefer,
Jorge Armando Sánchez Moradel. Abigail Sánchez Ocampo.
Cameron James Scott,
Jonathan Salomán Sandoval.
Gerardo Serna.
Michelle Sandoval Velasco.
Erika Serrano.
Lionel Quintavious Smith Jr.
Jesus Manuel Tejada Apolinar.
Ángel Roberto Solano.
Nedeli Torres, College Merit Scholarship.
Gabriela Solano, Commendation Toward Biliteracy in Spanish.
Ángeles Mariela Troches Soto.
Stephanie Solano.
Juni Nazaret Turcios Erazo.
Giovanni Solano Anaya.
Yvette Valtierra.
Estela Solís, Seal of Biliteracy in Spanish.
Hetzel Vicente, Commendation Toward Biliteracy in Spanish.
Francisco Jesús Sonido Campo.
Emily Villalobos, College Merit Scholarship.
Jesús Anthony Tejada Polinar, College Merit Scholarship.
Lilia Felipe Pozo, College Merit Scholarship, Schuler Academic Scholarship, Illinois State Scholar, Commendation Toward Biliteracy in Spanish, and Commendation Toward Biliteracy in French.
Gatson Vincent.
Miguel Angel Valdovinos, College Merit Scholarship, Schuler Academic Scholarship, Illinois State Scholar, Seal of Biliteracy in Spanish, Commendation Toward Biliteracy in French.
Dina Vintimilla.
Anaí Rosaura de Jesus, College Merit Scholarship.
Ayana Janice Wheaton, College Merit Scholarship.
Sergio Alberto Guerrero.
Sioana Lisbeth Zambrana Feliciano.
Michelle Cáceres, College Merit Scholarship, Seal of Biliteracy in Spanish.
Josemary Valentina Zaragoza.
Itzam Saeed Husseini, College Merit Scholarship, Waukegan Strong Scholarship, Illinois State Scholar.
Edwin Zarate. Angelita Lucía Zuniga, College Merit Scholarship. Temia Crittenden. Shamir Boone.
All right, before we move forward in our program and officially graduate our seniors, there's one individual who's been behind the scenes making sure to plan all the logistics, every detail of this ceremony. We couldn't pull this off without her. So at this time, we'd ask Miss Lori Massimo to please come to the stage and be recognized.
Give me a hug. Nice job.
Thank you, Lori. She's put in hundreds of hours to help us pull this off. Thank you again for another amazing 149th Waukegan High School graduation. Thank you.
All right, here we go. There's a question out there, and I'll answer it for you. Some individuals are asking about the diplomas this evening. Your diplomas will be mailed to you. Graduates, you should have verified your address when you picked up your tickets. If you did not do that and you're not sure of that, you can either email myself or Mr. Hill, and we'll take care of that for you. But you should have done that already with picking up tickets. We also ask that as we prepare to leave the place, this field called Weiss Field, please wait until your row is called so that you can exit the facility. It's still holding off with us tonight, but we're going to do this one part and we're done. So be careful of the weather moving forward. Class of 2022, please stand. By the virtue of the authority vested upon me by the Superintendent of Schools of Waukegan Community School District Number 60, Board of Education, I hereby confirm that these students have completed the requirements as prescribed by the Illinois State Code and Board of Education policy. I hereby confirm these graduates are and therefore are entitled to receive a diploma of graduation and to enjoy whatever benefits thereto. Students, please take your tassel and move it from the right to the left. Congratulations, class of 2022. You stand graduated. Thank you and good evening.